Hi, I'm John Thacker. I was diagnosed with invasive bladder cancer in April of 2014. At the time, I had been retired for 6 years and living a very active lifestyle, traveling with my wife Emily, spending time with our children and grandchildren, and avidly pursuing photography, hiking, and snowboarding. I was shocked to hear the prognosis was 60% survive to 5 years. But having chemo before the radical cystectomy seemed like my best chance of freeing myself from cancer. The impact on my life during this time was devastating. During the second cycle of chemo, my white blood cells completely cratered, and I wasn't allowed to travel. I missed our biannual vacation to Maui, a trip the grandchildren loved so much that they are packed and ready to go a month before we actually depart. Because of the fatigue, I wasn't able to play actively with my grandchildren, who were ages 6 to 10 at the time. It was really sad to see how my grandson was so sad when I told him I couldn't play Tickle Monster, a game of chase with him.
I know what that one was. Aircraft carrier.
Hey. And of course, I lost my calendar. No traveling, hiking, snowboarding, photography. The only items on my calendar are infusion dates and which drugs to take following the days of the infusion. After surgery, the surgical lab report and CT scan showed no evidence of the cancer. This was really great news, and I thought I'm cured. But a year later, my annual CT scan showed evidence of a possible tumor. My life was finally getting back to normal, and now this. PET scan was ordered, and the crushing news was metastatic bladder cancer had invaded my lymph system. When the doctor showed me the PET scan, it looked like a Christmas tree all lit up. Tumors ran from my lower abdomen, up my body, following my spine to the neck and the left armpit. If there was any good news, it was that there was no evidence that the disease had yet spread to the organs. While my daughter and wife were crying, I thought, well, this is it, babe, and any hope of licking this disease had completely vanished, and I was headed for another round of chemo. The prognosis, 18 months, perhaps 24, hit my family really hard, but they were always supportive, cheerful, and positive. As for me, the possibility of not seeing my oldest grandchild graduate from high school was now very, very real. Hardest for me to deal with was leaving my wife alone. Even today, when I think of this, I tear up, because we are so close and I love her so much.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
The second round of chemo did a good job of knocking down the tumors, and I was accepted in a Tecentriq trial in April of 2016.
Time to eat the Seder meal.
Oh, this was the time when I was a kid I loved the best.
Without Tecentriq, I would probably be dead in the last few months of my life. But Tecentriq has restored my health, my hope, and my calendar is full again. So to you, members of the Tecentriq team, my family and I thank you very much. For it is people like you who never give up and continue to develop these life-sustaining therapies for those who so desperately need them. Thank you.